Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Upscale Joe PT and welcome to a new game called The Surge. So The Surge was developed by the Deck 13 and it's using their Flash engine. So this is not the first time that we saw a game from Deck 13 or using the Flash engine. Deck 13 have been a developer of many other games, but the most famous one recently it was The Wards of the Fallen, which is a Souls game, which is more or less, let's say, based on Dark Souls style, and it was using the Flash engine, so they decided to release this game called The Surge, which is essentially more or less the same type of gameplay as The Wards of the Fallen, but in a futuristic way. So for this video and benchmark, I decided to benchmark this game with multiple settings, like for example maximum settings, very high preset, medium preset, low preset. All of this was completely benchmarked, so the only thing that I made different on the low settings was to reduce the anti-aliasing to FXAA and motion blur to low. Okay. But all those settings was benchmarked without recording, and all those results are on the description of the video. Although in this video you will be able to see, and you are actually seeing it, me playing the game with the high settings on this Phenom II and the HD 7850, and what I have to say, it is perfectly playable with frame rates above the 30 FPS. It's pretty much between the 30s, 40s and the 50 FPS with the high settings, 1080p, and it's completely playable. Anyway, if I would be playing this game for myself, I would enable VSync and lock the game at 30 FPS. This game have this option on the display settings if you want to, which is pretty good. And considering how old our PC is by now, this is quite surprising that we are able to play such game in 2017 with the high settings, with frame rates completely above the 30 FPS. So with that, I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of the gameplay of The Surge. Hope you enjoy the gameplay and the game. And if you have any question regarding anything, just leave on the comment section of the video. And again, if you want to check the frame rates without recording, the minimum, average and max, it's on the description or by the end of it. So that's all, hope you enjoy it, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Are you receiving? Hello? Can you hear me?
damn it, why don't you listen? You need to upgrade your power core or replace it, otherwise you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site? Connection to database restored. Checking database. Gear voucher detected.
Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
On my way.
Try to find another.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to the performance section of the video, and whoa, this graphic is very confusing. So, looking to the maximum settings, the game averages at 33 frames and the very high 36, but the minimums are lower than 30 FPS. From the high settings to the bottom, all the frame rate is above the 30 FPS, which is excellent news. I do prefer to use the high settings, and it's completely the setting that I recommend you to use if you want to play this game. Don't go above of it unless you reduce the texture quality, because if you use the texture quality of very high or those values, let's say this way, what it's going to happen is you are going to suffering from stuttering, because the graphic card can't fulfill or can't put all the textures inside the VRAM, because 2 GB is not enough. Although if you have an R7 374 GB, you can always try to use textures on very high. Okay, it's just a warning. If you have a 2 GB graphic card, don't use textures above the high settings. Okay, that's pretty much it. So if you want to target 60 FPS, I fully recommend you to use the low settings with the 67% of resolution scaling. It's going to look very ugly, but it's the only way to keep you very close or above 60 FPS most of the time. As for the rest of the game, like I told you, for me the high settings is the way to go. The game used 1.8 GB of VRAM with the high settings. RAM usage was at 3.6 GB, so if you still have 4 GB of RAM, you still be able to play The Surge with no problems, at least it looks so. CPU usage was between the 25 to 55%, and GPU usage was giving its maximum with no bottleneck, so this game is not CPU heavy. So I believe that you won't be having any trouble with pairing this HD 7850 with this Phenom II. Okay, so that's pretty much that I want to talk about the Surge. Hope you did enjoy the video. Any questions, just leave on the comment section of the video, and that's all. Thank you a lot for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.